Are you an addict of your training regime? Pausing for thought process and response. A lot of us are. A lot of us don't know that we are. I talk a lot about letting go of the old and bringing the new into your training regime. Well, kind of like the addressing of the fact that whether you are an addict or not is really, really, really an important question, because I will give you an example. You see it in a runner. You see these runners that go out early morning, and you're driving your kids to school and you see them running and you're like, oh, there's that person, okay. And then you kind of come home, you're tootling around at lunchtime, and then you see them run across the road in front of you again, and you think, oh, there's that runner again. And then you see them in late afternoon, early evening with a big running group, and you're like, no way, there's that runner again. And they are just running like Forrest Gump. They just ran. And why? Why? Because obviously there is an escapism. They want to get away from themselves, which is where this energy of addiction comes up and through you into your training regime. We kind of think, yeah, I'm getting away from my mind. It makes me feel so much better. Actually, you're on cray-cray, hamster wheel, going round and round and round in circles. All of this is going speed of light, all these thoughts, all of this mashed potato head, and while you're training. That's one thing. Then there's kind of like exercising and say running, and you are having a meditative response where you are still getting away from your thoughts. Everything is peaceful. It's a different kind of escapism. It's a healthy one. It's like I say, it's meditative. And exercise and running, that kind of thing, can be extremely meditative. You don't have to sit cross-legged under a tree, humming and eating carrots and doing yoga all day, every day to have a meditative experience. You can actually get that doing the ironing. So whatever. So the question has to be asked to yourself, how is your relationship with your exercise? I mean, if you are psychologically dependent on your exercise regime or anything that you do in your life, Facebook, all of those things, Instagram, you are an addict. There is an addictive nature there. So you cannot bring in a new way of training or exercising without addressing things like this, because it's just going to hold you back and you're going to have no movement forward. So really, this is about you re-engaging with yourself, doing a body scan. How do you feel about your current regime? Do you think that if you miss that session of CrossFit because you go 5, 6, 7 times a week, all of a sudden you're going to gain 10 kgs in an hour? Is that how you feel? You're an addict. Okay, if you feel, I've got to pump more, I've got to do more, to the detriment of your own body, where you're going, it's actually hurting, but you're like, shut up mind, shut up energy field, be quiet, physical body, you're not good enough, you got to push harder, go, 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 go. You're an addict. So all of these energy fields that fuel your exercise regime got to go. So in the nutshell, because I'll talk about this more in other blogs, but in a nutshell, okay, what we're working towards is letting go of these old relationships with your exercise, because guess what? This is the crazy stuff. What you think, not a good thing, what you think you're achieving, training 5 times a week on something, can actually be achieved in 3 days. If you are in your heart, brain, light body, energy fields and everything's in alignment like I speak of, if you're in those areas and coming from that place, you can actually, less is more. You can achieve what you do in 7 days, in 3 days, because everything runs so much more efficiently. Everything is at ease. You absolutely adore your workout. You have that meditative experience. Everything is brilliant. And your body just sings. But then all of a sudden, you're going to go and do it for the addictive brain and and train from there. You are actually going to start twinging. You're going to have injuries or little tweaks that just won't go away. And you're scratching your head going, why won't this injury go away? I've had acupuncture. I've been to physio. Why does my back still click when I pick up that weight? Of course, you're not listening to your body. It's like you're going, I'm not listening, is la 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 la, bring me another CrossFit session. Or whatever it is your enjoyment is, supposed enjoyment. So this is what is really important about letting go of this addiction. And do you know what? They say in addiction, across the board, the first way to recovery is to admit. If you're in denial, you go nowhere. So you actually have to look at yourself and go, right, where am I in all of this? Where's my energy? So this is video blog number 1 to help you and assist you to see how to break down your old ways of training to get less effort, but even more maximal results. So we're flipping it. We're doing it opposite. So just work with me here. Trust me and just be open-minded. That's all I ask. So have a think about what I said. And then I will bring, the next videos will be showing you how to break down that workout. I'll tell you my journey and my story as I did it. And I was the biggest addictive gym junkie like ever. And now I'm not. And now I'm really happy. And now I've got the body and the life that I've always wanted. So I'm going to share that with you. You're welcome. Have a think about it. Chat soon.